Hello, it's April and welcome to Snapdragon Hollow. Today I have a fun, crafty, and miniatures Temu haul. So I've got my bag of goodies here as well as a couple of boxes here with lots of fun items both for crafting and miniatures as well as just a few fun whimsical items for my different collections. So let's go ahead and get started with this bag here. Also just thought I would point out these beautiful peonies in the background here. My daughter-in-law grows them in her garden and she brought me some on Sunday and they are just beautiful. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna go ahead and start with a very whimsical item first here. They had this horse in a few different colors. I was kind of hoping I would have gotten red or green, but I got white. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and see what it does. It looked really old-fashioned to me is why the design did. It's very lightweight. It's not heavy at all, but I think it like makes a galloping sort of motion here. And I thought my grandkids would get a kick out of it. Let's see what it does here. Okay, I'm just gonna wind it up. Let's go ahead and wind it a few more times here. Okay, so that is pretty adorable. I really love that. I know my grandkids are gonna get a kick out of this. I love finding these sort of whimsical items. I know you can see that the construction is, you know, really light duty here. This is gonna have to be played with very carefully because I have a feeling it will break otherwise. But this is cute and it just kind of reminds me of like an older fashioned style of toy with the wind up here. I love that. Anything that doesn't require batteries I think is extra fun, and anything that's like whimsical with movement like this, something that my grandkids haven't really seen. I love to have these kind of things out for them to show them when they come over. And again, I also just really liked the sort of nostalgic look to it. So that's my first item there. I'm actually really pleased with that. I may order more to see if I can get some of the other colors. Okay, so I'm just going to reach into the bag here. The items will come out pretty randomly. I have a few different categories in here. This is a dollhouse item. I am so excited and eager to get back to my dollhouses and miniatures work. I have to really reset my dollhouses. I've been letting my grandkiddos play with it and they just love it. So I just love to let them play with it. And you know, they move everything around and that is okay. That is what dollhouses are for, at least around here for me. This is a beautiful rug though. And I just, wow, this is so pretty. I love this. I'm not sure what dollhouse I'll put this in. I'm also hopefully going to be getting started on my general store. I have all the supplies now gathered, ready to go. I'm hoping if I have time, I can even start filming some of that process. I need to paint it and paper it and then fill it with all of my miniatures. So I'm super excited to share that project with you. This will not go in there. The rooms are much smaller scale, but this will definitely go either in the grandparents' cottage or in my main dollhouse cabinet. That is beautiful. Wow. Okay, that's pretty. And it looks like we have another miniature item here. Okay, looks like a second bag here. Let's see. And a third bag. That's okay. We will leave it in this tiny bag here. This is a little tiny alarm clock and I love that it's red and classic looking. I think that this will look great in one of the dollhouses as well. I don't know if it fits the time line of my dollhouses, but sometimes I just like to throw in objects that I love. So that will definitely be in one of the dollhouses. And again, hopefully I can get those reset, maybe do an updated tour of them, and then get started on that general store. Okay, here's the next item. It looks like some fun scrapbooking items here. Go ahead and open this up. Okay, I have really been getting into journaling and scrapbooking lately. Another thing that I do hope to share with you. I should have quite a bit more time to be filming this summer, so that is really nice. This is gorgeous. Look at these. It's like, I think washi tape. Let's see if it's sticky. So yes, these are like washi tape. So they've all got sticker backs, which is so handy. You can see these absolutely beautiful floral patterns in this one. Let's see, we've got Looks like black and white florals, botanicals, things like that. These are going to be so handy. I didn't remember that I picked this set out. Ooh, this will be wonderful for my beach journal that I hope to start here. We've been visiting the beach a lot more lately, so I definitely am going to be journaling about that. Here's some more beautiful garden. Wow, so pretty. We've got some butterflies here. That's pretty. More botanicals like ferns and things. I love ferns. And we've got some strawberries. That's pretty. Apples, looks like just some fruit type botanicals. More beautiful pastel florals, it looks like. And then my favorite for last here, the mushroom one. I am starting a mushroom journal. I can't decide if I want my mushroom journal to be themed for some of my nature studies, or I think it might be a fairy tale journal. I've also been studying fairy tales and want to start a little logbook for that as well. And I think mushrooms could go along really nicely with that. So we'll see how I do that, and I hope to share all that with you. And let's see, the next item here looks like another miniature item. This one I thought was just so cute. And it is this old-fashioned canteen, which is just wonderful here. Oh, that is so cute. It's actually metal here with the ribbon around it. So a little adorable old-fashioned style canteen, perfect for the summer hikes and camping and things like that. I was looking in the miniatures.com catalog today, and I spotted their A-frame cabin, which would be such a fun project to do in the future. And I don't think I have time for a new project quite yet, but that would definitely be something in the future. In the meantime, one of my dollhouse characters could utilize that. Okay, and then we've got some little papers here. Looks like these papers here. So we've got all of these, and these are all also sticker backs. So they are just ready to go into the journal for that sort of old-fashioned textured paper look. That'll be really nice to have. I'm working very hard on getting all of my scrapbooking supplies organized. Some of these little papers are really kind of difficult to keep organized, so I'm looking into different ways to do that in a way that looks really nice here out in my dining room, because right now my craft area is kind of taking over my dining room. It's a little bit on the cluttery looking side. Here's my next item here. These are journal clips. I've seen a lot of people in journaling videos use these to hold their pages open. They're sort of heavy on the end of the paper so that you can clip your notebook to hold open while you're working on it. So I've got these little butterfly clips. And I got one more in here as well that I'll show you when it pops out. Let's see, and then we've got this one here, Secret Deep Forest Evening Tribute, 160 pieces. So it looks like this is a whole journaling set. I love these journaling sets. They're just so fun to work with. It's a great way to build up your supplies. You can see the different forest animals and papers. Let's go ahead and pop this box open. Ooh, it even comes with ribbon, and it looks like buttons and some jute there, twine. Wow, okay, that's fun. Very handy. I vaguely remember that it came with the ribbons there. It's probably one of the things that sold me on this set. Then it looks like a ton of stickers here. Look at all the stickers. Different kinds too. We've got frames and little animals. Foxes, of course, one of my favorites. Little crow there. Tags. Tags and stickers. All sorts of wonderful items for working with. We've got some little strips of paper here. Those are always handy. And we've got some adorable paper here. Oh, that chipmunk is so cute. And the deer. I'm always drawn to the sort of old-fashioned vintage natural, like a naturalist's journal type of a look. So, oh, that's beautiful. That'll be fun supplies to add to my stash. Here's the other clip I ordered. I'm sure that if you watch journaling videos, you've seen these as well. They're a little bit pricey. I was surprised. I can't remember how much I paid for this. It was cheaper than other places that I looked, but it's definitely something that I've found myself needing, is to, again, to hold open the page. You can, you know, have little clips like this, or these little hand clips that kind of clip onto the side of your notebook paper to kind of hold it down as you're working. So very cute one here. I liked this one a lot. I thought that was fun. I really wanted to have one of those. And then I picked up a bunch of these. This is a newer product for me. Again, something that I've seen in different scrapbooking videos. I don't know if it's called PET tape or PET tape, something like that. PET anyway. Tape. It's a type of tape. A lot of times they come in sets with washi tape also, but it is different than washi tape. You can see it's clear tape here. This one is coffee and like sort of dessert theme. Thought that that would be a fun theme to use. I liked the book type setting as well. And I've seen people use these. I think they cut them out because they're not like separated as though they're stickers. So I've seen people use like little X-Acto knives to cut them out. I think they have a sticky back. Okay, so that took me a bit of time to figure out, but it is indeed sticky backed. It took a really long time to get this separated from its back here. Yeah, I'll have to see if my little tweezers, my sharp tweezers, help to figure that out. I cut a little piece off here just to try to get to that, but yeah, we'll see how this works. It intrigues me because I love the clear backed stickers. I loved all the images on these little packs here. So I bought a few, and I'll go ahead and show you the next one. Here is the next one, and you can see they're held together with like a piece of masking tape here. This one looks like it might be one of the fall ones I ordered, just anticipating the upcoming fall. I actually really love summer, so I don't want to have fall happen too soon, but there are starting to be a lot of fall things around, and I do get excited for it. And I definitely love crafting during the fall, so I thought this would be perfect. It's very pretty. Okay, so there's that one, and I think I got 4 in this order. Ooh, that one's cute. It looks like a typewriter. Okay, this one is called a reading time. You can see books and typewriters, other just like sort of writing paraphernalia, book paraphernalia. Looks like it replicates the pattern fairly quickly there, but lots of cute images there, perfect for journaling. Here is another one. Okay, so here's this one. This one's a little bit different. This is just like a sheet of these beautiful stamps here, and they're all stickers. So this is really handy. A great way to do that. Already ready to go. And I will try my hand at finding all of these items on Temu and linking them. I shop in the Temu app, and then I edit my video on my computer. So I will see if I can do that. I'm not 100% sure. If I can find all the links to these, because they do change their products around from time to time, but I will give it a go so that if you see anything you like, you can find it as well. And here is another one. Oh, this looks like another sort of writing themed one, pen and paper. And here we have this. We've got a similar book basket there, but it does look different. Writing letters is the theme of this one. We've got our little traveler's journal there. Some pen and paper stampers, wax stamps, I mean. Very fun. Okay, so definitely some fun themes here with this new style, for me anyway, new style of scrapbooking material that I'm really eager to try out. I have a set or 2 saved in my Amazon cart that I also hope to try, but I think I'll work with those a little bit first and try those out. Okay, so here's another item. Probably a miniature here. Let's see. Oh yes, okay. This is some little baby items here. Oh, I just love this. I have a little baby girl in my dollhouse, and so I wanted some more accessories for her. We've got some little bottles, little thing of baby oil, and then 2 bibs here, a blue one and a pink one. And I'm expecting a grandbaby in July, and we are all being surprised at the gender this time. So we won't know until the baby is born if it is a boy or a girl. So I just thought that that was extra exciting. I've got babies on my mind with the new grandbaby so close to arriving. So I definitely wanted to have this in the dollhouse. Thought that that was so cute. Little tiny bibs that could sort of sit around the nursery, and some little tiny adorable bottles. Here's some more scrapbook paper. This says Other Worlds. I don't remember if this is the outer spacey sort of themed one that I got, or maybe fantasy. Let's see here. Ooh, okay, so this looks more like, you know, gnomes and forests. Look at the little gnome house there in the tree. And little villages there. Oh, that is beautiful. This would work well in a lot of my different journals. Nature or garden. In my mushroom fairy tale journal, stuff like that. So that's fun. Okay, that's a wonderful little pack of paper again. I really need to work on organizing all of my paper so that I can access it in order, so that I can keep track of all the different themes of paper that I have. Here's something. It feels like it could be a rock for my rock collection. I do have a rock collection. A lot of the Temu rocks are, I don't know, they're a little bit questionable so far to me. I'm not sure if they're real or not. They might be. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how to tell always, but I also love some of the whimsical ones, the dyed quartz and chemically treated rocks that come out so pretty. Let's see what this one is. I have no idea. Here, okay, let's see. This is very pretty. See what this is here. If it says on the bag, sodalite. Okay, that's really pretty. That actually does look like a real stone. And it's really pretty. Sort of got a bluish hue to it. Again, I have always collected rocks since I was really, really young. I'm actually collecting some more whimsical rocks for a project that I hope to work on with my husband coming up. I want to build a replica of an item that I've seen on Land of the Lost, that I've grew up watching on Land of the Lost, that it's made sort of a lighted back, colorful gem situation. I think my grandkids would get a real kick out of it. So I'm collecting some colorful rocks that you can see through. That's not one of them though. That was just a pretty rock. And then here I got this little tiny box here. I thought it was going to be bigger. I'm really bad at reading dimensions. But when I got this, even though it was smaller than I thought, I was pretty excited, because what I think I'm going to do with this is paint it up, put different colors of paper in the back squares here, and turn it into a little miniature curiosity cabinet. I think I'm going to use some of the items that I collected on my recent trip to the Northern California beaches and the redwoods. I found some really cool rocks and things on the beach that I think would go well in here. I could also add other things too. So I'm not 100% sure what items I will put in here, but that is what I'm going to be doing with this, turning it into a little miniature curiosity display cabinet. I have an area in my foyer where I have a little cabinet with drawers that I've been keeping some of my recent nature finds in, and I think this would look really cute over there with my most recent finds. So that's just going to be a fun little project to do. Oh, and then I got more of these little miniature blind bags here. I ordered some of these in my last Temu haul, and I really enjoyed those. I'll go ahead and open up one with you. They're little tiny animals, and I just think they're so cute. Oh, that's a cute one. It looks like a little hamster or something. Oh, that's adorable. And again, I purchased these for, you know, just having little prizes and things on hand for my grandkids. I thought that they are so fun to look at. So very cute. You could even paint this up and put little animals in it. That would also be really super cute. So fun little blind bags there. I love these. They're very entertaining, very inexpensive too. Okay, so this says it is a bag of mixed gemstones. And I think that it was that you don't know what ones you're going to get. They're just mixed. And I thought that that was pretty intriguing. Let's see what we got here. So we have this pretty one here. Well, that's got some neat brownish colors and gray. and the white. I actually collected a lot of rocks that were sort of gray and white like this, but they were on the beach. They were tumbled looking. So they were just, the beach was just covered in them, and they were just gorgeous. And then this here, this is really soft. It almost feels like it could be talc or something, but it could also just be a chunk of rose quartz. It's definitely getting powder all over me. I'll have to wash my hands. We have this here, green and red. That's pretty. And this one that is also green and red. It doesn't really say what they are, and they are very rough, you know, rough cut rocks here, rough cut gemstones. But I always find things like this intriguing. Just love rocks and collecting different rocks. So that was fun. Here are some more little pebbles here. I thought that these would look a little bit more natural. They're very, very, you know, artificially colored. But I make a lot of fun little dioramas and things that I use these rocks for. And I think that these colorful rocks will be really fun for that. You can lay these out in sensory bins for children as long as they're old enough to not put tiny objects in their mouth. And you could put little animals and things like that in and make it a colorful pathway or something like that, or perhaps a beach scene. Yeah, I definitely love using these kind of things in sensory bins and little dioramas that I make up. So I thought I would try out the little bags of rocks from Temu. Here we have another stone. This is an Aura rose quartz. So this is a rose quartz that's been like, I think it's like chemically treated or coated. I'm not 100% sure on the process, but it gives it that sort of iridescent look that is not very natural looking, but very beautiful looking. Here is that. It's so pretty. Sometimes I wonder if it's not just a chunk of glass, but this does look pretty quartz-like. I see these in a lot of gift shops lately too. And yeah, again, they're not very natural, but they sure are beautiful and whimsical. I think that they're very pretty, so thought I'd get that. This would be the type of rock that would work well in the project, the Land of the Lost project that I was talking about. Very translucent, so I'd be able to see through that. These are metallic solid watercolors here. So you can see how pretty that is. I'll be so curious to see how these work. I love metallic watercolors. I haven't played with metallic watercolors in quite some time, and this little set was pretty reasonably priced, and I loved all the colors. They had a bunch of choices, so that will be super fun to play with. Here we have a few more items in the bag there, and then we'll open up the two boxes back here. Let's see, this is probably another rock or gemstone. I know I ordered a few of those. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, it's like it's got a little tissue around it to protect it. Again, this is one of the dyed or treated, color-treated quartz crystals. I don't know if it's artificial or not, or if it's a geode that they broke open and colored, but it is just so pretty. I thought that that was intriguing. Again, I love having these little things around. This little box is handy for displaying little rocks and things too. You can see we've got another one here. It's a yellow one. Okay, yes, you can usually order these in the different colors that you want. It's nice that they come protected like that so they don't chip. I love yellow. That's very pretty. I think I got a yellow one when I was on my vacation too in a gift shop. A really pretty, it looks a little different than that, but yeah, look, you can see all the beautiful iridescent colors here with these. I think they're so fun. And this feels like a bunch of different crystals. Let's hope it's in a bag. We'll see. Feels like tumbled little rocks or something. Oh, okay, it's not here. Okay, this is interesting. Looks like a collection of beads. I'm gonna go get a little dish to pour this out into so we can take a look at that. Okay, grab a little tray here. And that's right, I had forgotten that I ordered this. Just a little random collection of beads for crafting. Looks like a few are sticking on the little tape there. You can see just lots of interesting random beads. This is a pretty little leaf here. You could use these in crafting. You could use these in crow confetti. You could just have fun random objects to look through. I think that that's really fun. Certainly a nice little stash to have on hand for stitching onto little projects. or gluing onto projects, just some fun beads. So that's really neat, a fun little collection of beads there. And now for my final two items here. This item here I'm really excited about. Let me unwrap it. Here is this item. Here you can see it looks like a vintage TV. It's got yellow. It sort of has like a faux leather coating here, a little strap here, faux leather strap. And I got this to organize some of my scrapbooking papers. I thought this would look really neat sitting out on one of my shelves. It flips open like so. You can see that you could fit papers in. I'll probably find papers that fit just right into this so that I can leaf through it there. But that is the idea with this. And I just love it. They had a bunch of different ones. Thought I would just order one to start with. Just to see how I like it, how it was made. It's really solid. It's actually quite heavy. I thought it was going to be more like cardboardy, but it feels like certainly heavy enough to feel like it's perhaps wood under there, because it is a solid little piece here. And you can see the little handle there is screwed in nicely. And again, I love the look of it, the color, the vintage TV. I think they had some vintage radios, perhaps another TV, another retro style TV, and like a boom box and a record player, things like that. So definitely think I'll look up that and see if there's another one I like. Just this is made really nicely for the price. It was really good. I can't remember the price. I just know that it was affordable, and I wasn't even expecting it to be this nice of quality. It's got this nice soft cloth here on the bottom so it doesn't scratch up your surfaces. This will be a wonderful help in organizing some of my supplies. I'm looking, again, like I said, I'm looking to organize my scrapbooking supplies in a really nice aesthetic way, just so it's pleasing to look at when it's sitting out here in my dining room. So that is exciting. I love that. And then lastly, we have this box here. I believe this is an item that has been on my list for quite some time, and it was on sale, so I bought it. Let's see what it is. Yes, it is what I thought. Okay, it is a box. It's supposed to be like an art supply, like a travel art supply box. Let's go ahead and open it up here. Comes with a strap, and it looks like, not sure what that's for, perhaps to go in here somewhere. I'll have to look up a picture of it. So yeah, it does look like that perhaps goes in the bottom. You can move this perhaps where you like. Again, I'll check a picture of that. And the straps on the top. I'll show you how that straps on. And then you can see you can clip on the little papers you're working on. Strap in scissors and supplies and rulers and things like that. And then your journal can be down in here. If you're doing painting or something like that, all your supplies can go in here. And it's a really very beautiful way. Looks like it's got, let's see, this. So perhaps this helps kind of prop it up, or you can prop up your work like this to, let's see how that works here. So yes, it holds open at an angle, so you can use this as a travel easel. And then we've got our little side clips here to hook the strap to. And we've got one on the other side. That way you can take this along with you. This is going to be very fun. We live very close to a couple of rivers and little parks and things. I would love to take this down with some of my different crafting supplies, spend the day at one of the picnic tables overlooking the river and doing some crafting or journaling or nature sketching or something like this. And I just thought this would be a really beautiful little thing to bring along. Again, it's something that's been in my cart for quite some time. And again, it came on at the time I bought it. I believe it was more than half off. So very much a fun item to finish this haul with. I'm super excited to have that. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get everything set up for one last look, and I'll be right back. So here are all of my items laid out, what I got in my Temu haul today, along with those beautiful peonies from my daughter-in-law, the TV here, that horse I'm so excited to show my grandchildren, lots of fun scrapbooking supplies and craft supplies, my wonderful new traveling art box here, Lots of fun little rocks and treasures and things. Some cute little miniatures here that I'm super excited about. So that was my Temu haul today. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at it, and thank you for stopping by Snapdragon Hollow. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.